Well, we all knew it was only a matter of time. Derek has declared this land as his own country. Derek land. I've got to say, his imagination isn't brilliant, is it? Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So the first thing I want to do today is get the grass cut over here. So that's why I've just moved the sprayer out of the way, because that will be needed later to spray this field. But the first thing I want to do is to go and get the mowers. We'll get the grass cut. We can make some silage bales. Now I have decided what I am going to do, I think, with the corn. And that is, we're gonna make methane out of it. I'm actually going to go down the production route of one of the map specific productions, which is gold. So if we go on to the construction menu, and I can show you right back at the start. Right, so yes, there's no man's land mod for methane production here, which takes silage, turns it into methane. Then there is, where are we? Gold production, which needs water, which we can do. Stones, which I've just had to turn on because we had field stone switched off, so I've turned on field stones. And methane to make gold. So the first thing we need to do is get the methane production underway, and to do that we're going to need silage. So let's make some grass silage. Why not? That wheat is getting very, very nearly ready, which is amazing news. Ah, there's rain on the way. I don't like rain in June. Oh well. Right, so the good news is now we own this land as well, as we can actually start from here and make a bit more, cut a bit more grass this time. Alright, let's get everything unfolded. But yeah, I think that if we set up over this side around the rock, we could set up our gold production. I think that would be amazing. Alright, there we go. So, first thing is first, as always. Let's get all this mowed and baled and wrapped. I'm just thinking about all this, and I really think that doing gold is the right thing to do, but it's going to take a little bit of planning. I think that this load of silage should be used to fund it. Because what I don't want to do is get into the situation where I can't afford the the sugarcane harvester, because that's absolutely one thing that we must do, and that's £345,000. So I need another £20,000 for that, and then I think I should buy it straight away. But yeah, I mean, we will get another cut of this grass in November, and I think that gold would be a very, very good thing to do over the winter period, especially as we'll have fieldstone then as well, because we'll have harvested all the fields. And my only thing is, if I harvest I won't be able to afford to harvest the corn as maize. That's the only thing. So this year I think I'll have to harvest it as corn, and we'll put it in again next year to harvest as maize. I'll probably, I don't know, it depends how much sugarcane we get off the field, but yeah, that's going to be the priority, is getting the sugarcane sorted. If we've got a huge amount of it, then we can just sell the sugarcane harvester and get a forage harvester. But I won't know that until later in the year, because that's when the sugarcane will be ready. Oh, not going to miss any bit. Oh dear, I missed a bit. So, yes, gold production I think is going to take a little bit of extra planning. So all the silage we're going to make now, once we've wrapped all these bales, I think will go towards funding that project, because we've got outgoings coming up that need a bit more attention, like the sugarcane harvester. Anyway, that was my thoughts. Let's get on with the rest of it. Right, well, that's a wrap. That's not as good as my cheese jokes. So, it's time to get the bale wrapper back, and there we go. We've made quite a number of bales there. That should give us the money we need to be able to kick off our gold production. I don't know why I haven't started doing this sooner. I think there were a lot of things I wanted to do that I had to make sure I got done, but no, this is definitely one of the big ones I want to do. Gold production. I'm hoping we're going to get some money in from the flour that we make from the wheat as well before we, well, the flour will go to the bakery. Then the bakery will make bread and we can make some money off the bread. That's going to be the plan anyway. Drop that off there. And that can stay there for now. So the only other job we've got to do today is get this field sprayed with herbicide, which we should be able to do quite easily, I think. Shouldn't take too long at all with this sprayer. And it shouldn't take too much herbicide. We've got CN spray. So we'll be scanning for the weeds before they're sprayed like that, in patches, to make sure we get all the way to the edge though. But yeah, this is I really love this setup. Really good setup. Some of these are quite big patches of weeds, so we're going to use a fair amount of herbicide over these bits, but then in between it'll be just dribbling out. Not a huge amount at all. Just be sipping at the herbicide. That's not a sentence you want to use in any other context, is it? No, I think this gold production could be good. I think we'll start off by producing the methane, and then once we've ploughed all the fields, because what we want to do is get one of those lizard sort of subsoil type ploughs on the back of the class. That should be really nice and easy and quick to get all the fields ploughed. Obviously we'll start off with the wheat fields. As soon as they're ready and they've been harvested, we can plough them up, and then we need to get a stone picker. I have downloaded a modded one that should make things a little bit easier, because I know stone picking is quite a monotonous task. It's one of the ones that I try and avoid in FS. But no, this one's got longer booms on it, so should have a much bigger working width and should be able to collect them up in no time. So pretty pleased with that. And then that just leaves the water. So yeah, methane, stones and water, and then we can start to produce gold. Now, I've no idea how fast that production works or anything like that, but if it's anything like the greenhouses on this map, then it's going to be spitting out gold really quick, and we're going to get a lot of money for it, which is brilliant. But yeah, I do think that it would be more of a winter-based task. Like I said, I'll need the money for the sugarcane harvester, because that's something I'm really desperate to do. I've never done sugarcane in FS22 before. I'm really looking forward to getting that sugarcane harvester up and running. I have downloaded a few modded ones as well, but they are all £345,000. I just need to pick the one with the well, that's best for us really. So yeah, that's something I'm really looking forward to. This rain is quite relentless at the minute. Should be drying up soon, I hope. So the greenhouse is still producing strawberries. Still got plenty of water in there. It's still producing strawberries, which are going straight into the bakery. I think we also stuck on, yeah, we did. We also stuck on tomatoes and lettuce, but they were going straight for sale. They weren't being stored or anything. They're straight for sale. Oh, missing some weeds at the edge there. Not good. Don't want to miss any. But yeah, this is I think this is not going to take very long at all to be able to do this field, to be perfectly honest. It's going to be pretty nice. The only thing not nice is that I don't have a cab on the tractor, so we're getting rather moist at the minute. Damp, I would say, damp. Actually, probably more saturated. It's raining very hard. Oh dear. Never mind. Right. Time to now start heading up and down, I think. I know we've had a lot of time lapse already today. So I promise you this is only going to be a short one. Let's time lapse getting the rest of this done.
We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. Yeah, we just never get it right. You're playing games with me and my sympathy, but not enough to say goodbye. Oh, 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 we stick together, but I know, oh, oh, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance, with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. Oh, 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 I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. Oh, 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 I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces.
Well, there we go. That's the whole field sprayed. And we've still got 1,400 litres of herbicide in the sprayer. Although we haven't got much fuel in the tractor, so I'm just going to fuel it up quickly. We do need to check on the cows, make sure that they're all happy. Right. And where do we find the fill point here? Yep, anywhere around there is fine. Good. Right, I'm going to go pop this in our new shed. It does have a reluctance to change gear, maybe due to the weight of the trailer. But this can now be put away for the year. I'm just going to park it over the edge here to stop it getting any wetter than it already is. Park it over this side. There we go. I'll just bring it forward a bit so that if I want to get the cedar out from behind it, I can. There. Lovely. Starting to look like a proper farmer's shed. Right. Let's just quickly check on the cows and the productions. So they're doing pretty well for food and pretty well for straw. I'm going to leave the milk a little bit, I think. Yeah, chickens are doing fairly well for food, but there's nothing we can do about that anyway until we harvest. We've got plenty of milk in there to make cheese. And plenty of water in the greenhouse. Fantastic. So, that is not a bad day's work. Let's go and stand under here, out of the rain. Right, don't walk into the post. Well, I think that was pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again next time, when we will be selling silage to make money for a harvester. Sugarcane harvester. See you soon. Bye for now.